Yo, what is up, everybody? Jumping here, and I'm back with my Dark Souls, The Legend Never Dies. As cool as the title may be, it's a fucking lie. I am totally gonna die, and I'm gonna die a lot. Alright, in our last episode, we finished up with the catacombs, which was nice. And we also defeated the Taurus demon, and now we're gonna go fight the Gargoyles. Alright, before we do that, though, let me go buy this one key. I always forget to buy this thing, so let me do it now so I don't forget later. Because I'm going to try to beat, like, almost all the bosses, maybe all of them. We'll have to see what happens, but right now, I think I'm going to try, at least, to defeat all of the bosses. Yeah, bitch! Yeah! Man, I love this sword. It is so good. Slow as fuck, but who cares? So powerful. Makes the beginning parts of the game so easy. Alright, let's come over here and talk to this guy. This is where you can buy the key. I should have let the dialogue play out. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Also, you can buy the heater shield. This shield's really good. You can also buy the rapier, which is an amazing weapon. You can buy... what else? Anything else? Well, that's about it for the early parts of the game. I mean, there's a lot of weapons here that are pretty good, but I'm gonna buy these shields too. I like those shields in this game. Alright, now where the hell is the key? There it is, the resonance key. And I guess, fuck it, we'll buy that too.
Hey!
Alright,
What?
see ya later.
What?
Honestly, his dialogue doesn't really matter all that much. You guys, let me know. Should I let all the dialogue play out, or should I only let the dialogue play out of people who actually matter? And I would say I would say that all the NPCs matter, but maybe not the merchants and the blacksmiths. Like, they're not really important all that much. But the actual NPCs, like Big Hat Logan, people like that, yes, they matter. Alright, so we're actually going to come up here to where the dragon is. Now, any veteran player will know about this, but a lot of new players have no idea you can do this, and this is like super useful. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna run past the dragon. What we need to do is we need to have him come down and land, and then we can run right past him and we can get to the sunlight altar, which is like fucking epic. Now you can aggro him in a whole bunch of different ways. Generally I just kind of like sit here and wait for him to come down, but you can shoot a bow at him. I've seen like people who do speed runs, like they will throw throwing knives at him, which is like so baller, but I don't think I could do that. I've never really tried, but I seriously doubt I would be able to pull that off. Now I actually recommend not resting at that bonfire because those enemies are going to respawn. And we're going to actually grab some items over here. We get a soul of a nameless soldier and the claymore. The claymore is my favorite weapon in this game. There's no question about that. Now, real quick, let me show you this. This is where the sunlight altar is. Now, I don't remember this because it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it requires 25 faith to join. Now, you might be saying like, oh, wow, that kind of sucks because maybe you were going for a quality build or a strength build, a dex build, a sorcery build, and you're not going for a faith build. Well, that doesn't really matter. All you have to do is do some co-op. And then every time you help someone beat a boss, it takes 5 faith requirement off of that. That kind of came out weird, but yeah, that's basically what it does. It will lower the requirement by 5 each time you help someone. So, right now I think I have a 10 faith because I started as a bandit. By the way, this is a little shortcut you can do. I should have probably said something sooner, but whatever. I generally do like this guy to lower the gate. Ha 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 ha! Oh, fuck. I always knew that could happen. I've never seen it happen, though. Fucking die, bitch. But yeah, that's a little shortcut. All you gotta do is just run for it. You go up top, you hop down, you kill the guy, and you're good to go. Let's go ahead and pick this up. That is important if we want to go fight the Kappa demon. And open that back up, just in case we die. If we die, we want that open so we can take the shortcut again. Alright, over here is another amazing weapon, the halberd. That's... I mean, literally, the claymore and the halberd are probably like my 2 favorite weapons in this game. I love them both a lot. So, you get them really early, which is like so epic. In Dark Souls 2, you get the halberd like super early, but you don't get the claymore until way later. It seems like a lot of the weapons that players loved in the first game, like the Zweihander and the claymore, it seems like they actually went ahead and put them a little bit further in Dark Souls 2, so that you couldn't just like start the game, grab them, and that's your weapon. So that's kind of interesting that they did it that way. Alright, let's come down here. I'm trying to remember, what was I talking about before I totally got off subject? What was it? It was about the Sunlight Altar. Oh, yeah. Alright, so yeah. All you gotta do is help some players with co-op. I'm a bandit right now, so I think I start with... Let me look. I start with 10 faith, so if I help 3 players, then I should be able to join the Sunlight Covenant. Now, you might be wondering, is there any reason to really join the Sunlight Covenant? I would say yes, there is a reason why. I don't remember if there's like anything you get for being a part of that covenant that's like amazing. Oh god, fucking hammer, dude. Let me get the hell out of here. That's pretty loud. Anyway, I don't think you get anything amazing for like doing the covenant, but what will happen is, and this is actually kind of nice, is that it will actually increase the range. So like in this game, it's not like Dark Souls 2. It doesn't work with soul memory. Fucking bullshit, you know. In this game, it goes off a soul level, so the range is 10 levels and 10%, and with the, if you're a part of the Sunlight Covenant and you want to do co-op, the range is increased. I don't know how much it's increased by. I would say maybe 15 level and 15%, or it could be 20 levels and 20%. I'm not too sure. Maybe one of you guys could comment and explain it better. But yeah, that's really what that covenant does, and it's awesome, you know, because you can be a Sunbro. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him, the onion head, the fucking homie. Okay.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
There we go again. Every time, I'm telling you, you talk to one of these people, they're gonna laugh.
Still closed. Still closed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's see. Just to be sure.
Still
yeah.
closed.
Gotcha. Alright, so his story's pretty awesome. It's one of the best stories in my opinion. I love it. It's so fucking cool. Now, you do not need to talk to him the first time, though. At least I'm pretty sure you don't have to. You only really need to start talking to him the second, like when you first see him, you don't need to talk to him, and then the second time, you need to talk to him, and then after that, you need to talk to him every single time you possibly can to actually, you know, fully complete his story. But I wanted to talk to him anyway, just because a lot of you guys have never played this game before, and if that's the case, I want you guys to be able to experience all these little side stories. And like I said, his story is like fucking epic. Alright, so we're gonna do something like a little bit strange. You don't have to do this, but I generally do like to do this because there's an item we can get that is super fucking good if we come over to the forest. Wow! Oh, shit! Generally, that guy's really easy to dodge. I'm really surprised I got hit right there. That was my bad, though. I'm not gonna sit here and say, it's the game, it's bullshit. No, it's totally me. I didn't dodge. That's what happened. Alright, so we're gonna have these trees come at us, and we can kill them in one hit. I'm pretty sure they are weak to fire. Makes sense. They are trees. Alright, so let's come over here. This is a Darkroot Garden. I was trying to remember the name of this place. Because the forest, which really isn't called the forest, but everyone calls it the forest, is where the Forest Covenant is. And that's like one of the hot zones for PvP. Really, it's the hot zone for gankers. That's all you see there, generally. If you invade there, you will generally have to fight 2v1 with, you know, against some gankers. And if you're trying to host there, a lot of times the Forest Covenant, well, they'll come in and they'll gank the fuck out of you. which I don't really know who's worse. I would say that the host is always worse, you know, because when you're hosting a gank, it's a lot different than, like, actually invading into a gank. Because, like, a good example is this. Let's say I'm an invader, and I want a 1v1 honor duel. I come in, and I see you, you bow, I bow, and we agree that we're gonna duel, but then some jackass comes in and he runs up and backstabs you. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really do anything against that. The only thing I can do is to back off and let you fight him, but, you know, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. I don't like the forest. I really am not a huge fan of fighting there, but, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Alright, let's come over here. Unfortunately, that is a place that I do PvP a lot. And the reason why is because about level 60, maybe level, well, 60 would be good. But about level 60 is when I will try to PvP in the forest. Because you can get a lot of souls. And that's what I want, you know. Alright, if you run over here, you can get the Elite Knight armor, which is like one of the most badass armors in the entire game. Now, I totally fucked up. I should have killed this tree, like, way earlier. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Okay, normally you want to kill the tree right away, and then you want to go ahead and run for it. And I totally forgot about killing that tree. Alright, so let's actually just run back over here and rest at the bonfire. I wasn't trying to rest here because I was thinking, you know, hey, why don't I just go ahead and warp back, you know? Not warp back, but homeward boner. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I have any homeward boners. God damn it, I forgot to grab them. Alright, I'm going to get my vitality up to 20 real quick, and I'm going to leave it there for now. I think at this point, I'm going to start focusing on my endurance, because I'm going to need 66 fucking endurance for this build. And that's going to take a long time to get to, so I would say you should probably start working on that, like, as soon as possible. Fucking bitch-ass tree. Ugh! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so the tree's dead. Now we can run right past it. And we're going to come down here because there's an item that we can get in this area that is, like, amazing. It's a ring. And it's one of the best rings in the entire game. Well, later on it might not be as useful, but in the early parts of the game, it's super fucking useful. Fucking die! And the other item that we get in this area is the Elite Knight armor, which is an armor that I'm going to try to wear maybe 1 or 2 pieces of it if possible. Alright, now I'm just going to skip everything in this area. I'm just going to run right up here. Unfortunately, a stone giant will get up and try to kill me, so you need to be quick about this. Oh, man. You know, one big thing, well, it's a big difference between this game and the other in Dark Souls 2 is the jump. The jump is fucking different. So, okay, we're good. In this game, if you want to jump, what you have to do is you have to, as you're running, you tap B. And unfortunately, one of the problems with that, and I think it was a good change that they did, although I think you can go back to the classic controls if you don't like jumping with the left stick. But I think jumping with the left stick is way better. Because unfortunately, I can't tell you how many times I've done this, and I know a lot of people do this, where you're trying to fight, you know, and then you're trying to dodge, and then you basically jump instead. And unfortunately, when you jump, oh shit. Unfortunately, when you jump, you're more likely to get hit. So that really sucks, you know. Alright, let's go over here now. There's another amazing item we can get. I almost forgot about it, which is surprising, but whatever. And what we have to do is we have to come down this way. Go ahead and just walk off right here. And there will be a lizard. I believe this is our second lizard that we will come across. And you can get some Twinkling Titanite for killing this guy, which is fucking epic. Especially if you can get lucky and get the Black Knight Halberd. Because the Black Knight Halberd's fucking amazing. Or the Black Knight Sword, depending on which one you want to use. But with the 4 Twinkling Titanite, I'm pretty sure you can upgrade that weapon to +3. I mean, that is freaking insane. Because those weapons, they only go to +5. And they're super freaking strong. Alright, let's hop down here and grab this stuff. And we just got a bow, so that's pretty cool. And now we're gonna have to go and fight a Black Knight. Son of a bitch! Alright. So, there's a lot of ways you can take this guy out. You can backstab him to knock him off the cliff. You can parry him. You do a whole bunch of stuff. Haha, man. And of course, he's one of the ones that have the halberd. Now, I really don't want to sit here and try to backstab him off the cliff. So instead, I'm going to show you a strategy that you can do that's really easy. All you got to do is have him come out. You just kind of block and then have him come over here. And he will chase you, and then he'll start to back up. He can't come in this cave. So watch. He's going to start to back up, and then you can get a free hit off on him every single time that happens. Oh, shit. That was pretty crazy. But watch. Every time he backs up, you can get at least one free hit off. Bitch! And then, yeah, just back off, because he will counterattack. And you just repeat. And, of course, you could always try to get a backstab. You can always try to parry him and do all that kind of stuff, but it's whatever. Alright, I did not get the Black Knight Halberd. Now, generally, if you want to try to get the Black Knight Halberd, you need to build up some humanity. So keep that in mind, guys. Alright, now, it's really up to me. Do I want to do this or not? Generally, I don't bother doing this, and you know what? I think I'm not going to do it, okay? Because if I go try to do that, I'm going to totally die. I have, like, zero confidence. You know what? If I had a homeward boner, I would do it. But since I don't have a homeward boner, I forgot to grab them, I'm going to go ahead and skip it. And what I could have done right there is I could have went down this elevator and got the red tearstone ring, which is another item that they put way later in the game in Dark Souls 2, because that was such an amazing item in this game to get so early. All you had to do was, you know, get the Black Knight Halberd, get the red tearstone ring, and yeah, you would just fuck shit up, man. You could kill bosses so fast, and that's what most people did for their speed runs. I'm pretty sure the fastest, like, runs were always done with the Black Knight Halberd. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but if I remember right, I'm pretty sure all the runs were done with the Black Knight Halberd. Alright, now, let's go ahead and go back to the Undead Parish. Now, one thing I didn't actually talk about, which I got, I will go ahead and equip it now, just to talk about it, is the Grass Crest Shield. A lot of times I want to say the Glass Crest Shield, but it's the Grass. Oh, God, it's confusing. But yes, it's the Grass Crest Shield. And this shield is amazing. It's another amazing item you can get if you just head over to this forest. As you can see, it's not that hard, and it's really quick. Like, it took me about maybe, what, 5 minutes to grab all that stuff? And yeah, this shield is just absolutely amazing. Now, if you haven't upgraded your weapon yet, this is your opportunity to do it. If you talk to Andre the blacksmith, he will sell you Titanite shards and stuff like that, so take advantage of that if you need to. Alright, so now we will go and fight the gargoyles. Now, you know, one thing I could do, which I think I will real quick, is I'm going to kindle this fire. A lot of the fires in this game, I do like to kindle them. And if you remember, because I did the catacombs first, I actually can kindle this up to plus 20. Actually, how can I say that? I can kindle it 3 times, which will give me 20 potions. Because, yeah, kindling a fire to plus 20, that sounds really weird. It's not what you think. I know that if you haven't played this game, that might look weird because, you know, in Dark Souls 2, if you burn a human effigy, all that does is that actually blocks out co-op and it blocks out invaders, which can be useful in some areas. Although in most areas, I think it's really annoying. And yeah, it just sucks if that happens because then you can't do co-op at all. I hate the fact that they did that. I wish that what they would have done is that they would have made it so that you can do co-op, but you can't get invaded if you burn a human effigy. That's really the way it should have been. Because that, to me, that makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes a lot of sense because then if you're a player and you know, if you're a player and you don't want to do PvP, just burn a human effigy, you know, just use one of those. But the thing is that you might run out of effigies if you do that in every area. So obviously, you're not going to do that in every area. So I never understood like what that was about in Dark Souls 2. Why did they make it so that you can't do co-op and you cannot be invaded? That's stupid to me. And the other thing, of course, you can burn at a bonfire in Dark Souls 2 is the bonfire aesthetics, where in this game, it's just the humanities. And, yeah, that's it. Like, that's literally it. Alright, that was probably a little bit stupid. Oh, what? You fucking chugger? Oh, wow, that still killed him. Alright. You know what? I have these black fire bombs. I'm actually going to use them real quick. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run over here. This is really important. I'm going to grab this, the Firekeeper Shield. And then we're going to go and kill these Boulder Knights. Now, if you can get really lucky, you can get the Boulder Swag Sword right here. And yeah, if you can get that, oh man, you are super fucking lucky. That is for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. Oh, somebody dropped something. Damn it. Alright, now. This is really important. If you have these black fire bombs, or just normal fire bombs, but black fire bombs are better, you can actually kill this guy up here with it. And you can also use, like, pyromancy to do it. And you can use a bow. Oh, God. Fucking asshole. Here you go. Just from this angle, I'm pretty sure you can hit him. Yeah, see? Just throw some fire bombs at him, and he'll die. Now, there's a reason why you want to do that. Okay? Because you might be saying, like, what's the point of that? Can't we just go up there and kill him? Well, the problem is that when we go up there, he's going to buff all the damn enemies. Ah, shit! Fuck that up. Anyway, he's going to buff all the enemies when you go up there. And that is super dangerous. I mean, I don't even know. It's so annoying. Like, those enemies, what it is that there's, like, these hollow enemies. And honestly, like, out of all the enemies in the game, the hollow enemies, they're some of the worst. You have to see it to believe it, because these enemies can, like, just fuck you up. Like, they have certain attacks that are just so strong, you're like, what the fuck? And they can stun the shit out of you. I mean, you can have a really, really bad time fighting those enemies. So, when they're buff, it's ridiculous. Like, you will be, like, two-shotted. So, killing that guy before you go up there... Whoa, shit! Forgot about it. Hit this guy. Ugh. Anyway, killing that guy before you go up there is a really good idea, just so that that does not happen. Alright, here we go. There's going to be one right around the corner. And generally, what you want to do is just kind of back up, let him come to you. Ugh. And now we just smash their ass. Come on. Ugh, smash, bitch. Smash! So yeah, this is the strategy you should probably pretty much use. Ugh. Depending on your weapon, though. If you have, like, let's say the halberd, you can do the same thing. Just stab them. If you have, like, let's say the claymore at this point, that's the weapon you're using. You can do... I'm trying to remember. I think there is a stab attack with that. Is it one-handed, though? I think it's a one-handed stab attack, just like in Dark Souls 2. Alright, so let's pick that up. Now, quickly, let's run over here and free this guy. Now, you do not need to free him. Like, if you choose not to free him, that's fine. I think the only thing you get for freeing him is the sunlight medal, which that doesn't really matter all that much. But I want to get the dialogue, so that's why I'm coming over here. Normally, I just skip it, because when you beat the Gargoyles, he will get out no matter what, and you will see this guy at Firelink Shrine. And it is really important that you kill him. Well, actually, it's up to you how you want to go about doing it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill him, because I just want his fucking ring, like, now. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Okay. Yeah, just open the door, and then you can talk to him. Come on.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Alrighty. Now, one thing you can do with this guy is I'm pretty sure you can summon him. I think you could summon him here. I don't even know where you could find his summon sign, because I've never summoned him for this fight, but I think you can actually summon him for this fight. And you can also summon him for a couple different fights throughout the game. But he's a dick. I'm not going to spoil it, because remember, guys, a lot of people have not actually, you know, maybe they started the game, they didn't beat it, or they've never played this one, and they played Dark Souls 2, and yeah, it's crazy to me. I'm really surprised that so many people haven't actually finished this game, or they haven't actually played it, because this game is so fucking great, guys. It really is. But let's go ahead and summon Brolair. It's totally optional if you want to summon him or not, but I generally do like to summon him just to get the Sunlight Medal. You know, why not, you know? You get a free fucking Sunlight Medal. Hell yeah. Let's go on through and fight the fucking Gargoyles. Oh, God. This should be really easy. Yeah, so I just thought of something. Whoa! I totally fucked up in this game. Oh shit! Ugh. Oh damn, Solaire, you a fucking beast. Ugh. Fucking die! No, he didn't die! No! Ow! Fucking kill him, Solaire. Do something! There you go. Wait. Fuck, you didn't kill him. You idiot. Fuck. Ah, man, I hate the Gargoyles. Primarily just because of... Oh, shit! Ugh. I hate them because of fucking Dark Souls 2, man. Ugh, bitch. They suck so much worse in Dark Souls 2. Super easy in this game. Alright, they're dead. Fucking shit, man. Anyway, I totally forgot about this. I needed to equip the wolf ring. That's the ring that's really good I was talking about before. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Ugh. Yeah, the wolf ring, what that does is that it adds 40 poise, which in the early parts of the game, I mean, really, it's always good, especially for PvP. And if you're using like light armor, the wolf ring is definitely a really nice ring to use in PvP. But for like my build, I'm going to be using heavy armor, so I really don't need it for my build. But in the early parts of the game, it is really useful because pretty much when you have like 0 poise, anything that hits you is going to stun you. But with 40 poise, a lot of the things that will hit me will not stun me, and because I'm using a heavy sword, if I can attack and trade with an enemy, I'm going to kill the enemy in one hit because this sword is like fucking crazy good. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this bad boy. Alright, now quickly, before I forget, let me actually come down. Now, I couldn't figure this out in the last episode, and before I started this episode, I was fucking around trying to figure it out, and it took me, like, over a minute to figure this out because I'm so used to Dark Souls 2, but if you want to slide down a ladder, you gotta hold B. You cannot press down and press, and hold B. You have to just hold B. You cannot press down. Because, like, that's what I was trying to do. Like, right now, I'm pressing down and holding B. It's not working. But if I just hold it, I can slide down. Alrighty, so I wanted to include this because, like, this is pretty important. It's really not that important, but it's important for me.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the Pardoner. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Alrighty. So the reason why I'm talking to this guy, let me actually look at his items. He sells some homeward boners. I should actually buy a couple of these. I'll buy 4. Let's see, what else? Yeah, he sells some pretty good stuff. But the main reason why I'm talking to him is because I want to learn this. Well, what is it? The best fucking gesture in this fucking game. No question about that. It's the best. You know what? I need to get rid of my main one. It's the shit, man. Very important for this build because every time I invade someone, I have to just do this. Oh wait, not that. I need to just do this every single time. Like, that's how you start the fight. That's how you finish the fight. That's all you do. Well, what is it? Anyway, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, will you please like and favorite it for me? And I hope that you guys have a nice day. Peace out.